they are saying about this pact?
Thank you, Grace. Indeed, Nakuru is considered a melting pot of Kenya's politics, and here the Nakuru residents will always have something to say whenever it comes to national matters, and this is something that has been received with mixed reactions once the President and former Prime Minister Raila Odinga entered into a pact earlier on today. And with me here are some of the residents who can tell us maybe how do you feel about this agreement? What is your take?
My take is I'm against this government because this unity, the opposition could have been in the opposition line to counter-check the government, oversight the government. When the government is messing, they oversight the government. When they met and make a coalition, I don't know if a coalition is backed by any law or any rule. The constitution is invested that if there is a matter of government change, when you change the system of the government, it's subject to referendum. That's the law of the people. Under the People's Act, we don't know whether it's going the BBI way, where it's not supported by any written acts. In fact, the government is running like a mitumba cloth market without tail or head. In fact, when you join this government and you make it at peace, people are going to suffer because you don't know where you're going, left or right. We wanted people to be in economic doldrum. That means that the government is in a mess economically. It's not politically. We have to empower the people. We have to empower the youth. We have to bring back the kazi mitani. The elephant of the room is unemployment. In fact, the education is a disaster. The health is in a crisis. How do you meet and talk together with this system? Everything is here with impunity here and there. People are being kidnapped and being managed in a way that requires a lot of attention. The people should sit down and support the system of government only if there is a referendum. Universal plebiscite is the most important thing. The diabolical preservation of the rule of law is very wrong because it means that the minority people are going to eat. That means the political class. What about the mothers? What is the Wanjiko? What happened with the Mama Linda at home? What happened with the student at school? In fact, we have to go back and say, if Kenyans cannot even go and work hard and bring their own government at peace, then the government should accept and dissolve. We get another government. If the government of national unity should start from the people. In fact, this unity is very much immaterial, inconsistent, irrelevant, null and void.
Thank you very much. Maybe we get views from another resident here who can tell us, maybe what do you feel about this government? They say that they will focus on implementation of the NADCO report and also enhancing transparency in the government by coming together. Do you feel that this kind of an agreement will work?
First of all, my name is Lawrence Obia. I'm in the Senate and I'm the Speaker of this Senate, representing the commoners of Nakuru. NADCO report, it is null and void. It is unconstitutional. It is a fundamental law which requires Kenyans directly to go for a referendum. It cannot just overnight be implemented because Ruto and his elder brother Raila Odinga has made the decision. They made the wrong decision because they have not consulted Kenyans. They would have gone round when there are two in one vehicle consulting Kenyans over what they want to do. But in this matter here today, let me tell my brothers and sisters, wherever they are in this country, we are going to face a very hard situation economically. These people are busy building their empires. Because the President Ruto has defeated, he has seen the best room that he can sleep and sleep amicably is to call his brother Raila Odinga so that can stand with his two legs, with his 2 feet, or to assist him to run the government until 2027. But we are telling them their days are numbered. And for today's, as from to now henceforth, I'm calling upon Kenyans to stand upright, stand firm, support where the opposition will direct us to go. We are going against the government. This is the government of Ruto and Raila Odinga because as from, we saw it. We saw it as from last week when they are grooming how they can build one government to support Ruto's government, of which Ruto as the president has been trailing where Raila has been trailing Raila Odinga's movements. And now it has come to the final when Kenyans have seen now the government of Ruto is the government of Raila Odinga. Raila Odinga perceived himself to be in this government whereby he is going to claim a 50-50 power sharing. Just like the other government of Uhuru Kenyatta. He joined Uhuru Kenyatta's government for the cost sharing, and for today is the broad-based government. We are telling them, Wamujoro stand firm. Kenyans are with you. Rigathi Gachagua stand firm. Kenyans are with you, and don't let Kenyans down. This one will fail fail amicably.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, and God bless everybody.
Thank you very much. Those are some of the views from Nakuru residents here who are not satisfied with the new pact between Raila Odinga and President William Ruto, the pact that has been signed. And we shall be moving on to get more reactions from Nakuru residents. Maybe we might come across with those who are supporting it. For now, back to you, Grace Nganga.
All right, thank you, Ken. Mixed reactions there in Nakuru County as compared to Kisumu. Most of them saying that Raila Odinga should have continued, critiquing the government and critiquing the government of staying in the opposition. But of course, that raises a pertinent question on how Odinga is actually going to critique the government from within now that he has signed a pact to work with the Kenya Kwanza government. That particular framework of cooperation, or the ceremony of framework of cooperation between UDA and ODM, took part at KICC in Nairobi. And I'm going to be joined by reporter Dennis Aseto, who followed through that particular ceremony. Aseto, good afternoon. Bring us to speed on perhaps what to expect now. I understand that they're going to address a presser in a few.
Good afternoon to you, Grace. We're coming to you live from the Kenya